congratulate you on my class, in online class. Dear students, I hope you are well. You all are well. By the grace of Almighty, I am also well. Dear students, today I am taking an English class. Class 8. Subject English. Dear students, my designation, I am Mr. Jovindranath, Assistant Teacher, Magura Girls High School, Talashatkira. Today's lesson, voice sense. Dear students, look at the blackboard. We have to learn about voice because voice is very essential in a part of grammar. Dear students, it is very essential to learn what is voice or classification of voice. At first, we have to learn what is voice. Voice means subject and object. Alternative subject and object. Subject has to be changed as an object, and object has to be changed as a subject. Subject, changing subject and object, but there is no change the inner meaning of the subject, inner meaning of the sentence. Dear students, it is very essential for you to learn voice. It is the part of a grammar in transformation sentence. So you have to learn voice. Basically, voice is very important for you. At first, if you learn to voice, at first you have to learn some rules. Dear students, firstly, the rule number 1, object has to be changed as a subject. Try to write this because it is very essential for you. Number 1, I am telling again, object has to be changed as a subject. Number 2, you have to put an auxiliary verb according to tense or subject, number and person. Number 3, you have to use past participle form or verb 3. Which verb is used in this sentence? After that, you have to change object. Subject has to be changed as an object, adding preposition before it. Dear students, subject has to be changed as an object, adding a preposition before it. Preposition, most of the time the preposition is used by. If there is alternative sentence, another preposition are used, such as at, in, to, with, etc. I am telling again the preposition alternative sentence: at, to, with, in, etc. But most of the time, the preposition which is used, that is by. You have to remember some word or words that is subject or object. Dear students, actually this is very important to remember for you. Look at the blackboard. I am writing some subjective form and objective form of the words. Look at the blackboard. Subject, subjective form I and its objective form me. Subjective form we and its objective form us. This is first person. First person singular number I, objective form me. First person plural number we, objective form I. Dear student, second person subjective form you, objective form you. Both subjective form and objective form you. You may use. You may remember this, very, very important. Subjective form he and its objective form him. Subjective form she and its objective form her. This order singular number. Third person singular number. Subjective form they and its objective form them. This is plural number. Another important things, if there is subjective form any kind of names such as Rohim, Korim, Sabina, Rohima, you have to use the same word as an objective form. Rohim, Korim, Sabina, Rohima, etc. This is very important for you to learn this, to remember this. If you practice this or remember this word, this subjective form or objective form, you must be benefited or you must be repeated. Dear students, now I am giving some example. Look at the blackboard and try to write this. I hope if you write this or follow this, you will be benefited. Look at the blackboard. The sentence which I have written on the blackboard, that is, I know him. I know him. There are three words: subject, I, verb, know, and object, him. You have to change, at first you have to change object. Object has to be changed as a subject. Him, the word him and its objective form, he. And then you have to use a auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb according to tense or according to subject and its number and person. As this sentence, it is present in definite tense. This sentence is present in definite tense. So, the auxiliary verb that are used am, is, are according to subject, according to number and person. Dear students, then you have to use auxiliary verb is. After that, you have to use past participle form for verb 3. Past participle form or verb 3. At last, subject has to be changed as an object, adding a preposition before it. Look at the blackboard. This is I. I is a subject. It is first person. I and its objective form me, adding preposition to. This is very important for you. Dear students, I am writing another example. I am writing another example on the blackboard. Please try to write this. We eat mangoes. Look at the blackboard. Who is subject? First person plural number. Eat verb, main verb, and object mangoes. This is plural number. The students, Yes, this is present indefinite tense, auxiliary verb, am is are. For this, you have to remind that the object mangoes has to be sensed as a subject. Yes, this is plural number, so you have to put auxiliary verb are. Then you have to use past participle form or verb 3. The main verb it and its past participle form eaten. At last, you have to use preposition, and then subject has to be sensed as an object. I am telling again, subject has to be sensed object. Adding a preposition. Adding a preposition by. Dear students, look at the blackboard. We eat mangoes. Mangoes are eaten by us. Subject we, first person plural number, and we. The word we and its objective form us. It is very essential for us to know subjective form or objective form in a sentence. The main verb, what is the main verb and its past participle form or its verb 3. You have to learn this, you have to remember this, you have to practice again and again. Dear students, you have to follow the class, and if you want to learn more and more English, you have to practice and reading the books related by English, because English we have to learn many English. We have to learn English because English is essential for us. English is an international language. Most of the students want to get good jobs, but if you do not know more English, you have not expected a good jobs. For this reason, at the earliest class, you have to learn English, and you have to give importance to learn English, because English is very essential if you want to achieve higher education. If you want to get a good job, you must learn English. For this reason, in the earliest class, in the class 8, this is very important to know English, because in the upper class, most of the books are written on English, or most of the events or information are written in English. For this reason, dear students, you have to learn more English. Today I am teaching in the class, and this is the today's lesson voice sense. For this reason, it is very essential for you. Dear students, this is the end of my class. This is the end of my class. See you again. Thank you very much. I hope you will remain in good health by the grace of Almighty. See you again. Thank you very much.